Hey guys, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. So I've been trying to prepare for a 20,000 credit challenge. In the top right hand corner you can see that I only have 20,000 credits, and I'll show you how to do this in just a second. But the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to lay out the rules before I do a live stream or anything to do with this challenge. So there is no official rule set for a 20k challenge at all. Right, which basically means that anybody who says, hey, I just did the 20k challenge, you can make up your own rules. Now, if you want to follow this rule set, I'm going to call this the Hybrid 20k. And the reason why is because I've had to sit here and think of how this can be done evenly and give you a gaming experience at the same time. So, rule number one is 20,000 credits is the spend on the body, the interior, parts, paint, and repairs. You don't have to paint the car, you can put whatever bodywork is on it as long as it is over a specific amount, and that is rule 2. Rule number 2, all parts on your cars must be at least 75% repaired, which basically just means if it's 74%, you either repair it above that rate or you have to buy a new part. This will cause a few more problems for yourself, but you know, you're all smart. Number 3, you can build any car you want within your budget. Now that does mean that the 20k is the car and everything else you're going to be putting into this. So you have to be a bit smart, like which car you're going to buy, what size engine you're going to buy, is it going to have an expensive gearbox, and so on and so forth. Factoring everything into conditioning. Basically, it's a pain in the bum. Rule 4, all sections of the game can be used. So when I say all sections, you can come over to your map and use junkyard, car auction, and a barn, if you've got one. Right. The other thing that you can do is, because this is something you can do as a challenge, and I don't want you to spend extra money on stuff you don't want to do, if you come over to your settings section and go down to enable travel fees, turn them off. Basically, it just means that you don't have to pay going backwards and forwards. You know, so if you are doing it with me with a limited budget, it's nice to see how much money you get spending on stuff instead of spending on travel. Basically, rule number 6 is a big one. So if you've bought a car, and let's say that there was a Ford Escort sitting on the court right now, and I stripped it all down and I repaired like 75% of the parts, and I still had like all the parts that I had to buy. Let's say I had a couple of sets of springs left over and bits that, you know, like consumables that you have to repair in a car. This means that the car itself, you've got all these rusted parts aside and you've got nowhere to put them. You can physically sell those parts to get a newer part. So you can still use the old parts of the car. It gives you a little bit of a push because you bought that car to start with, which basically just means that as part of your 20,000 budget, you can sell the parts you don't need and then go off and, you know, do whatever you need to. The other things you can use are the brake lathe, repairing stations, and basically everything in here, because if you've opened up the garage, then you've got the ability to do all of this. I mean, as said, in all fairness, you don't really have to paint a car, so that you could save $1,000 right there. Number 7, and this is the last rule, is that the car has to be working. You have to be able to get from one end of the airstrip to the other. That's literally it. And that's pretty much all the rules. So the way that you would go into manipulating a save data, number 1, start off and make a new save. And then you need to go into your red dot directory on your computer. Now, if you don't have a computer and you're doing this on console, it's a little bit harder, but that's what pen and paper was invented for. You can write down all of your expenses. So, yay. Okay, so when it comes to like doing the save that I have, basically you want to go into your profile and area. So you want to go to your user section, your name profile. As said, most people know that my name is Mike. And then it's app data, local low, red dot, car mechanics simulator 2021, and then save. Then you're faced with these. Profile 0, that's my hybrid garage. Then profile 1 is my flip it, which is the one I'm going to be using for this challenge. And profile 2 is my test account. So then right on profile 1 you get all of this code, and it is actually quite complicated. So first off, what you want to do is you want to click Control F, which brings up the find menu, and type in player money. As you can see, this bit down here is highlighted where it says player money, and I have given myself 20,000 credits. Alright, that's it. That's all I got, 20k. And basically the reason why I've done this is because if I've given myself 20k, I can't spend anything else I don't make. So basically whatever is in my profile is whatever I'm going to be playing. So yeah, I'm hoping that's clear. And I mean, if you, the reason why I'm making this into a video more than anything is that this is the rule set I'm going to go with when it comes to doing my challenge. If you guys have got a rule set that you want to share, or you think that this could be improved with X rule, put it down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, because as I said, I want to get people like being challenged. You know, to this game, it's basically get car, fix car, sell car, and that's basically it. Or install a mod or a thing and go from there and be happy. I think with actually having a rule set for a 20k challenge, this could actually help a lot more people when it comes to like doing community challenges for their own Discords or communities on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. If you do have anything that you want to add to this or you want to talk about, down in the comment section below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until then, hopefully this is the last video I have to make before this challenge goes live. The reason why is because I'm doing this on the live stream, so don't forget to tune in. And if I have done this already and the live stream is up on the channel, yeah, go watch it, see how I do. In all fairness, and I'm going to be completely honest, I'll probably fail this, but it'll be a laugh, won't it? It's all good. Hopefully I'll see you all later. I want to say thank you very much for kicking by. This has been Hybridsteel. Peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. I'll see you all around. Boom. Fist bump to you.